Hey guys, welcome to the channel for this week's episode. I apologize for the hiatus. It's been a really busy late spring and early summer, but I got a lot on the agenda today, and so I wanted to take you guys along with and kind of show you guys what I've been up to. Right now I'm going on a new permission farm. I actually hung some cameras probably 2 weeks ago, so I want to show you guys what I got on those cameras, kind of the setups I have in mind. And then also I want to show you guys another new plot that I put in, or I guess it's still a work in progress, but I wanted to show you the process of clearing it out, spraying it, killing it, and then the next step is all we have to do is plant it. So that's been a really fun project on the permission farm as well. Got a lot of really fun stuff upcoming for this late summer. As of right now, where it's the dog days of summer, it's the middle of June, and the truck read like 95 degrees, so it's plenty warm, but there's still plenty of stuff to do. So we're gonna get right into it, and it should be a busy day. Well, I just got to my first camera, and this is gonna be kind of a fun experiment because I'm gonna be learning this farm with you guys. It's a little bit different than anything else I've ever hunted. It's got a river through it. It's a lot flatter than anything else, so it should be easier to hunt and getting more, prevailing winds rather than swirling winds. But I just threw the card in the camera. I'm gonna show you really quick, just burn through them as fast as I can on a time lapse, and you guys will be able to see, the buck to doe ratio in here. If we get anything good, I'll pause it, and then we'll go to the next spot, which is about 300 yards away, and then I'll wrap it up. Spot one was kind of a bust. Unfortunately, there was hardly any bucks on camera, which is weird, but that's just the way some of these farms are. Looks like I'm gonna need to do some doe management, which is fun. It's kind of why I picked this farm up. So I'm excited for it, and hopefully a mature buck makes his appearance known a little bit closer to season, because this is another spot where you can film them during the summertime. So I'd be able to get you guys a lot of cool video and hopefully put together a lot of history with these deer. Well, this second camera is a lot more encouraging. It appears that there's just a lot more game on this side of the farm, which is interesting. But like I said, I'm learning this farm with you guys, so that's really cool. If that's the case, then they're gonna save a lot of time this fall from having to hunt over there. But there's some decent bucks in there, a couple 3-year-olds, potential 4-year-old. It's hard to tell as of right now. And usually I don't hang cameras this early, but this year I kind of got the itch to get into whitetail mode. So before we go any further, I want to take you guys back to late May when I was building this food plot on another permission farm I got. It turned out really awesome. So here's that video for you guys. Hope you enjoy. Today is May 16th, and out on a new permission piece this year that I'm going to try a first time food plot on. Got my dad with me. And first step of this process, I came in here about a week ago and I kind of mapped out what I wanted to get a general idea. Second step, we got the pull behind mower here on the 4-wheeler, and we're just going to try to clear this out as much as we can. I'm going to walk behind, pick up any debris and stuff that's left over, and then hopefully in another week, we're going to come in here and spray it. But now we're going to get to mowing, get to work, and see what we can turn this thing into. All right, well, we just finished up, and man, this thing looks like a golf course now. So much better. It's really, I mean, this is like the best thing about deer hunting right here is just prepping. You know, these deer get killed in July and August, not necessarily always in October, November. So we're looking forward to putting more work in. The next step is we are gonna mow a trail out of here, and then we're also gonna come back in here hopefully tomorrow or in the next coming days and spray this all, get it nice and dead, hopefully get a good kill. I'm super excited. This turned out way better than I could have imagined. This is really a super low cost. It's a pull behind mower that we borrowed. You can rent those. I know some people rent them for like $100 a day if you go to Ace Hardware, Nelson True Value in the Midwest, and then an old four-wheeler that we had at home. So I'm gonna wrap this up. Just makes me smile just being in here and, you know, thinking about deer again. Well, that's gonna wrap it up for this week's episode. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed producing that. It's just a really fun time whenever you can get in the woods and prep for deer season. But the next episode I got for you guys is I'm gonna be salvaging that clover plot that I planted this February. I tried a frost seed method for the first time, and it did not do well. There's some things I wish I would have done differently, but I got the go-ahead from the farmer to spray and till and do all that stuff. So I'm gonna be salvaging a failed food plot, and I'll try to do that video here in the next week or so for you and show you kind of the process of that one. It's gonna be pretty similar to the food plot I just made, but it's more of a kill plot, so not as much equipment should be needed. But like I said, I appreciate you guys joining, and see you next week.